I didn't realise I was losing my hearing until my wife spoke to me about it. It was a few months before I went to have a checkup because I didn't believe her really. But when I went, I did realise that I did have a problem. My hearing's really important to me because I've got 2 grandchildren and I want to enjoy them to the full. On the farm here, if we've got something that's not well, it normally makes a noise, but if you can't hear that noise, you probably ignore it or think it's just another noise along the way. But if you can hear, you can put things right, can't you?
It was very difficult. Daily life had become very difficult for you because you couldn't hear properly and you were struggling, weren't you?
If we were sat here and someone was sat next door to Ali, they were talking, I thought I knew what they were saying, but I didn't.
You got very marginalised, didn't you? Because you couldn't actually join in the conversation.
I couldn't join in because I didn't know what they were really talking about. It's just accepting that you've got a small problem which can be put right. We went to Hidden Hearing because I couldn't get on with the NHS, as I call them, rocks in my ear. They gave me the same ear test, but then they showed me what I could have instead, which were the lot smaller ones. And I can't explain the change in it, honestly. You put them in and you don't know you've got them in. After the test, I went back and they fitted the hearing aids for me. I walked out and I must admit, it was like walking into another world because I could hear sounds that I hadn't heard for a long time. And my wife turned around to me and said, "You've actually got a smile on your face." But I did, and it was just a different world. It really was. It did make that much difference.
A hidden hearing device has made a huge difference to us, hasn't it? Because it's got us back to normal, hasn't it? We can have a normal conversation without the struggle.
We didn't have any problems,
no.
Don't get me wrong, but it put the icing on the cake.
Once he'd got his hearing aids, he hasn't looked back. I've got my own watch back. So.
It's very difficult, I would imagine, to accept that you've got a hearing problem. In fact, sometimes you don't even know you've got it. You've got to be told you've got it. In my instance, I was told I got it. If somebody tells you you've got a problem, go and have it sorted, because it opens so many more doors and it brings you back to life.
Just like Roger, you could switch your life back on too. Visit www.hiddenhearing.co.uk to book your free hearing test.